Austin's put in a lot of work since the end of the season till this point, and I've been really proud of him. He looks great. He's as big as he's ever been, and so I think he's primed to really do some nice things.
He's always been a fighter, and I saw it in him then. I mean, because he played more than one position. He played quarterback, running back, wide receiver.
It's like Austin running and everyone following behind him. Honestly, to be quite frank with you, I think it's all in Austin's head. I think Austin has all of the athletic ability.
I just learned to keep my vision. It didn't really matter what school I went to. I had a vision of greatness that I wanted to accomplish for myself and for my family. And if you attack every day with the same mindset of every day can be my last day, it's my last time, then those big moments aren't as big. You know, it's just another day to enjoy, another day to praise God, another day to go out and be who you are. And I feel like I did a really good job of mentally preparing for that. I was like a junior in high school when it finally kind of clicked to me that, okay, I need to stop getting suspended, stop getting rolled up, and how I carry myself and how I present myself, how I articulate myself, that's going to be very important down the road. Yeah, say something.
Let's put some oil on Larry first.
Who got it? Hey, somebody said he look like Kimbo Slice. Like Kimbo Slice.
Don't keep that joke going. I just had my jewelry on. Chill out.
He said don't keep that. You look like Kimbo.
Shut up. What you look like?
You like Kimbo.
What you look like? Alright then. Oh, porcupine head ass.
Man, you ain't talking.
What? Pikachu?
I don't got nothing to say.
Good. Oh?
Looking like a damn...
Say something I don't like.
I don't even know.
Say something I don't like. Come on.
I don't even know. Watch out, bro.
You
see this man gear right here, bro?
Hey, I hope you got good feet.
Dang. Stop touching me.
Shut up.
Cry. Yeah, we live, baby. Yeah, Daniel son. Hold on, Daniel son. Where you going, baby? Yeah. We live. Peter, Piper, Picker, Pepper. Yeah. Damn, Daniel son.
Larry Austin need to be asleep.
What? They got a pro day tomorrow, too.
That's what I'm saying. I said Larry Austin need to be asleep.
Oh.
It's 11 o'clock, fellas.
I just learned to keep my vision. It didn't really matter what school I went to. I had a vision of greatness that I wanted to accomplish for myself and for my family. You know, just growing up, you know, Idlewild Farm, just growing up there, you know, we walk outside playing football, playing basketball all year round, and you know, you always dream of being the next Ted Ginn or the next Steve Smith, and you watch these guys growing up, you're like, hey man, like I can do that. You know, I wish I can do that, and those become your idols. And so just this vision of greatness that I had, that I saw in myself, that I wanted everybody else to see. So I would come up to Charlotte, and before we even had a field, you know, just come up here and pray over the field, man. Just pray for favor, you know, pray for blessings, pray for safety, pray for happiness, pray for just, you know, everything that comes with, I thought, was success. And sometimes God has a funny way of humbling you and showing you, okay, if you're going to take this road, if we're going to walk down this path, then, you know, we're going to do it my way.
I missed my cue.
Are you got enough clothes?
Oh. I told you I needed some.
What you need, Bob?
It was late. This shake 'em bake 'em. Come on, baby. You gotta get some extra threads to get you a big jacket.
I need a big jacket, bro. You got a big jacket? Huh?
No.
I'm gonna do it for y'all. I'm gonna do it for myself. But everybody that's been there since day one, I'm on their shoulders. So it's just bigger than me. And like, I'm grateful for the opportunity. And, you know, I'm going to do great tomorrow. But whatever happens, you know, I just thank the man above, like, you know, just for this opportunity, just for this moment. So, you know, it's no pressure. It's just go out there, have a good time, and let's get these results in.
RJ, you ready?
Yeah, I'm about to come out.
About to what?
What you talking about? Put his pants on.
What'd he say?
He trying to put his pants on.
Oh. I'm trying to. It's cold as hell. Come
I
on.
don't know.
My name is Chris Coy, and I'm Austin Duke's agent. How did I meet Austin? Well, I met Austin in the most unique way that I've ever recruited a bunch of NFL or recruited prospective players. So I was recruiting his teammate, Larry, and unfortunately at the time, I hit up Larry like, listen, we're gonna play this pool game. If I beat you in this pool game, you gotta give me an interview. It was just a unique way. I figured I was, you know, shoot my shot, whatever happens. So he's like, unfortunately, big dog, I'm, you know, already further along in my process. However, I got a teammate, you know, you should take a look at his highlight film. Now, granted, I've gotten millions and millions of emails from a bunch of people like, oh, listen, send me his highlight film, you know, take a look at my film. You know, typically they can't really play, or in my opinion, they're not really worth the investment. At the time, I had signed 4 guys, and it was like, you know what? Unfortunately, you know, I'm gonna take a look at this and see what happens. I expected nothing. I turned on the film and I saw Austin flying past the field, and I went back and was like, oh no, hell no, let me read this back. So I went back and watched it again, over and over again, just to see the separation that he had from the DBs and the speed alone. And I was like, man, damn, how big is this kid? So I looked up his size, and I was like, oh, there's smaller guys out here. But then I thought about Taylor Gabriel and some of the other guys that are making noise in the NFL. Deshaun Jackson been making noise, but he's running very fast. So he had that type of ability to me. And I watched some of the production. And a lot of times you look at it and you take it in a grain of salt, because it's like, well, let's look at the quality of the film, or let's look at the quality of the defense that he's playing against. But some of those games were against Louisville. So it's like, damn. And then I plugged it up and then watched this film, and he literally, it's like Austin running and everyone following behind him. So as a result, it was like, you know what? I'm gonna hit up a couple scouts. I got a couple relationships that cover the Southeast. Let me see what they say. I hit up 3 scouts. 2 scouts told me, absolutely sign this kid. Well, he's been training the last 10 weeks down in Tampa, Florida, with the place called Aspie Training, formerly known as Performance Compound. Performance Compound is known for training receivers. That's why I wanted to send Austin down there to get the receiver training. Now it's time for him to go and execute that. So tomorrow morning, he'll get up at 7:30. Well, he'll get up at 7 o'clock and go wait in at 7:30, and then he'll have this basically the biggest job interview of his life up to this point.
Come on.
Go. 15. Go.
Overall, I feel like I did a really great job at Pro Day. I answered a lot of questions that the scouts had. I checked off a lot of boxes that the scouts had unchecked for me. Just going down to Tampa, putting on those 12 to 15 pounds, really made me a legitimate NFL prospect. You know, hitting the bench 15 times, 37-inch vertical jump. You know, minus the conditions outside, I'm still very proud of my performance. For the next step, get back to work as soon as possible. I'm supposed to be training with my old receiver coach, Colin Reese. I'm gonna go back down and train with him for a little bit, maybe in and out of Tampa. Supposed to go down to Atlanta to train. So yeah, just continue to enjoy this process, continue to go through the process, and just take it one day at a time and continue to keep God first, and the rest will just take care of itself. Start over. I got you.
Austin Duke is a character. That's what he is.
Austin Duke. Austin Duke is a God-fearing young man that's talented, that loves family, enjoys football, and just wants to be the best him that he can be on a daily basis to strive for greatness. That's Austin Duke in a nutshell. Stay tuned.